Man, just guess where we are. Guess where we are. You can see the background. You can see, you can sense how chilled the environment is, and you certainly know that I'm at home, man. I haven't moved out of my accommodation yet. Otherwise, I would have definitely made the move out vlog or move out with me video, but I haven't moved out yet. I'm not sure when I'm gonna move out of the place, but yeah, I'm at home, man, and we're here. I'm very happy, man. I'm very happy to be back. Yeah, I'm just happy to be back. You can see I'm at home, relaxed, and yeah, back from recess. Back for recess. Yeah, I'm back on for recess. It's a lengthy one. I'm gonna be bored probably at home if I don't find things to do, but I think I'll find good things to do. But I'm back from Bloom for probably a couple of days, not more than a week. It's recess, but I want to go back to Bloom, spend a bit of time in Bloom again, and then come back for a couple of months here at home, because at this time of the year, man, obviously schools have closed. I've finished writing my exams. As I informed you guys a few weeks ago that I was busy with writing my exams. So my exams are done, and I hope I wrote well, but I think I'm gonna have to write a reassessment for one of my modules, because I don't think I wrote that well. But yeah, I'm hoping for a 50-50 in that one. I think it's a 50-50, but I'm just hoping for a better 50, where I got something above 50% and I pass, or yeah, just something. I'm just hoping that I passed so that I don't have to go and write reassessment. But nevertheless, my plan is not to stay here for a long time. I plan to go back to Bloom, but that is not what we're gonna do in this video. What we're doing in this video is that I want to tell you guys what I think or what I've seen change at CET so far. So I've been at the institution now for 2 years. I've known about the institution for a while, but I've witnessed a couple of changes that I think, if I can share with you guys, maybe they may be helpful, or it may be information that you may want to know out of curiosity, but I'm gonna go on and share the information anyway, and it's quite interesting. It's very interesting information, so make sure you watch the video to the end. To the new people subscribing to the channel, wow, I'm so happy, man. It makes me really happy to see the channel growing. I know that I've not been putting out a lot of videos. I know, man, and I have no excuse, guys. It's completely my fault. Like, I can take all the blame, because there's no excuse why I cannot be making videos. I cannot make excuses with exams that I can't make videos because of exams. Because like, to make a video, edit it and upload it, it's nothing. It's like under 2 hours work. So there's no excuse. Even if it's exams or I'm busy, I can find 2 hours to make videos. So that's why I've been telling myself that, I'm gonna try to make as much videos as I can this festive. If you don't follow me online, guys, make sure you follow me on Instagram and on Facebook. I'm active mostly on Instagram. So yeah, you can talk to me on Instagram, even though I've had thoughts of deleting it, but right now I'm still on Instagram. So yeah, you can follow me at Mohale Sydney on Instagram. So let's not waste any time. Let's get started with the video. The first change that I've witnessed at CET over like these 2 years is that strikes are not, they've died out. Like this year, I think there's been 1 or 2 strikes. I think this year there's been like 1 or 2 strikes at school, and like CUT is known for strikes, guys. CUT was known for bad management that was so bad that it would anger students, that it would irritate students, and that would result in students result into taking matters into their own hands, shutting down campuses, infuriating the police and the environment as well. But like, truly speaking, this year there hasn't been a lot of strikes. I think it means that the institution is run better now. I think they're doing things better now. Although there was 1 strike regarding graduations that was a bit serious. It was not too serious, but it was just a little serious, but it didn't materialize anything big. But yeah, apart from that one, I don't remember any serious strikes, because yes, there's been problems, but they didn't result in strikes. I'm not gonna lie, seriously, I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed those strikes, I liked them, I thought they were entertaining. The best thing that I liked with strikes, I didn't like the part that students are suffering, but I like that if there can be a strike on a Monday or Tuesday, I knew that for that week, we had a week off because we'd get a message from the institution, a communique, to say that classes are suspended for the week, will resume next week. If there was tests or exams or anything, they were postponed. So I like that. I'm not gonna lie. But this year I think things are run better at the institution, so there hasn't been a lot of strikes. I think that's the biggest thing that I think has changed, or that I've seen change, is that there hasn't been any strikes. Things haven't been running smoothly, but they are running better. They're better than last year, certainly, because last year was bad. It was bad. The second thing that changed this year compared to last year is that the change in student life. I think the student life has deteriorated a little bit, because last year there was a lot going on for students. They tried to cheer us up. I don't know if it's because there was a lot of stress. They knew that students were facing a lot of stress, financial stress, academic stress, like stress in general because of the environment and how things were at the institution. There was problems with NSFAS. There were still problems with NSFAS this year. I think we're gonna deal with that problem until we finish. So we've made peace with that. But last year there were a lot of things going on campus. Like almost every week there were a lot of things going on at campus. I even got a t-shirt and a bag and some things because of what was going on at campus. But this year I don't have a t-shirt for the year because I don't want to buy it on my own. I want to get them for free. And we get t-shirts for free when there's like things going on, health week or something like that going on. So this year, I don't know if it's because I was not on campus a lot this year, or like it just decreased. The whole environment, the whole student life just deteriorated. Because last year we played soccer with my classmates. We engaged a lot with my classmates when we were waiting for classes to resume. But this year there was none of that. I don't know what is going on, but I think I can definitely say that the student life has deteriorated. The third thing is not a big thing, but there's been a change in SRC. What is SRC? SRC is the Student Representative Council. So what they do is they represent the students. They cater for the student needs. They are students whom we elected as students in a position to represent us. Like they mediate between the students or the mass of the students and the management of the institution. So for example, if the students want a certain thing to happen, we communicate with the SRC, and then the SRC will take the matter to the leaders of the institution, and then they'll give us feedback. So there's been a change in SRC. I'm not happy with the previous SRC because the previous SRC was run by SASCO or ANC, if you like, or to make things easier. It's a party that's like ANC because they also wear yellow shirts, so I'll liken them to ANC. So students were complaining a lot, and there was a lot of strikes regarding their management, how they were dealing with things, how they were handling things. So we voted for EFF Student Council this year, and so far things are running smoothly. So far things are running better. So we're just hoping that they will improve. Of course, they have improvements to make. So we're just hoping that things will get better from here. So the change in SRC is not that big, but when you change SRC, it means a lot of things change. You know, it may take a bit of time because they have, I think, 2 years or a half in each year. That makes it a year, but in 2 years. I don't know if that makes sense, to run and, you know, help the students as much as they possibly can. So yeah, it has changed a lot, but we haven't seen its full effect yet, but so far so good. Hopefully going into the new year next year, we'll see them, you know, improving from the good work that they've been doing, but so far no complaints. So I reckon that I'll sit in the car and finish the video here. So the third thing or the fourth thing, I don't know, I've lost count now. So another thing that changed is the CUT management. I think that is why things are running better, they're running smoother now in the institution. There's been a change in the principal of the institution, or the head of the institution. It was Professor Ngowi who was leading the institution last year when I came, but now it's Professor Pamela. It's a woman now. It was a man then, it's a woman now. So yeah, maybe women are doing better in leadership now, or that women is doing better certainly, because things are better under her leadership, that's for sure. There's not been a lot of strikes, as I said. There's been a bit of stability. There are still problems as well, because I think for CET to be better, to be good, a lot has to change, a lot has to be done. It's a lot of work, but so far so good. So I think the change in the principal as well has really influenced how things are at this time, or how things ended this year, because that has improved the institution a lot. It's really improved the institution a lot. A lot of things are run better. Like, there are no bizarre decisions that have been made in the institution compared to last year. Yeah, so I think that is what I'll say. Oh, and another change as I close the video is that there's been a change in the chief financial officer at the institution. I know that the chief financial officer last year was Mr. Ngidi, but I'm not sure if they found a replacement for him yet, or if he's gone out of the institution. But what I know is that he's no more the chief financial officer. So I don't know how that helps really, because I know that there's been a change in the CFO, but we still have students who are still struggling with their finances. We have students who were wrongfully defunded by NSFAS. We have students who were still funded but didn't get their allowances. Like, there's a lot going on regarding finances at the institution, but I know that the CFO has changed, but I can't say the change in CFO has impacted any change in the students as yet. Maybe we'll see the changes as time goes on, but for now there hasn't been any change yet. Yeah, so I think those are the major changes that have taken place, or that have happened in the institution, that I can really mention. Anything else, I think it's either too little or insignificant, so I didn't mention it. So this brings us to the end of our video. You can see I'm at home, relaxed, chilled. So yeah, I think those are like the major changes that at the institution, man. And so let me close the video here, man. I'm happy for all of you guys who are coming in, who are subscribing. I'm happy with your engagement as well. You're watching the videos, you are liking. I'm pleased with that. Like, really, it encourages me to put out these videos. And I know that I have a lot to improve. Certainly I have to work on my lays as well. But yeah, let's not make this video longer than it already is. I'll see you again in the next video, guys. Take care of yourselves. Ciao.